I'm your host from the most local 23. Join me for The Boy I Hate, Chapter 13. This town might have a little bit of a drinking problem. After cleaning up from your tumble into the pool earlier, you set off from the bed and breakfast to explore the town. In just 5 minutes, you pass by roughly a half dozen bars. I ended up walking into one at random. You don't look like you're from around here, sweetheart. Jerking upright, you turn to look away from your drink. A man slightly older than you, seated at the other end of the bar. No, I'm from out of town. Figures, you must be staying up at that mansion they converted into a fancy bed and breakfast. We got nobody as pretty as you from around these parts. I should shut his flirting right now. I'm not interested in you. The man shrugs and moves one seat closer to you. There's just a single empty bar stool between you. I'm Robert. Now tell me what's got you so down. You've been here for a couple hours. What? You been watching me? Nah, I asked Frankie there. He's a pal of mine. Waves at the older bartender who nods back. Frankie, let me get a fresh drink for the lady. Bartender turns to you and asks what you want. I'll take a rum and coke. So when I was about 15 or 16. Confession time. I actually had a rum and coke, and this is one of the reasons I don't like alcohol. I did not have it for consumption period, I'm just saying. I was given it because it was something to help ease my tooth, because I was having a really horrible toothache at the time. And so what you do is you take a swig of it, and you let it just sit on the side of the mouth that's bothering you. It's a very quick and efficient means of doing it. However, the minute you spit it out, the tooth starts back up. Just saying. I'll take a Cosmo. I'll take a rum and coke. Fun drink for a fun gal, I hope. Frankie pours the concoction together and places it in front of you. Let me guess, you've got boy trouble. Only matters of the heart can have you waste a day away in a bar like this. Tilts his head towards the window at the side wall. It's already dark out. Something like that. Anything I can provide immediate assistance with? You getting the hell away from me. Does that line ever work? Just because you offer to get me a drink doesn't mean that... I'm joking, sugar. Relax. Well, mostly anyway. Robert looks over your shoulder towards the door. It looks like whoever you've been hiding from just found you. Just remember that the right man will always appreciate you. But if it don't work out, just give me a call and I'll come cheer you right up. Oh God, it's like, I feel like a slime of a snail. Robert passes you a napkin with what looks like to be his number scribbled on it before joining another patron table at the end of the room. Sounds like good advice I could have used for my last relationship. Your footsteps behind you, Tristan slides into a bar stool 2 seats away. Whiskey and water, please. Hear a few heartbeats pass and realize he hasn't even acknowledged you yet. Glance up at him, noticing how tired he looks. His eyes are tired, his hair is messier, and if he's ran his hands through it 100 times and been walking for hours. I felt guilty. I told him not to wait up, but he came looking for me anyway, because he's worried about me. I've been so unfair to him. I'm punishing him for something that happened when we were young. I was a naive teenage girl. He was 18. Still just a kid. But it still hurt, especially after finding out that he tricked me into thinking he'd forgotten. I need to find out why he's here. My phone died. It was in the pocket and I fell into the pool. I figured as much. You smooth your hair back behind your ears, feeling the effects of the alcohol you've been sipping all afternoon. How did you find me? This is the 5th bar I've been to. I didn't think he'd be here. I didn't want you to come looking for me. Well, I did. I should have I shouldn't have yelled at you. I'm sorry. But it seems my whole world is falling in around me. You were just at the wrong place at the wrong time. Do you want to talk about it? You know, out of all the people I can imagine myself talking to about my problems with, it was never you. No offense. None taken. Where do I start? How Renee's moving away months ago made me lose the only real person I can contact with. How seeing Tristan after all these years made me question my entire relationship with Steven. Let's start with something a little bit lighter. I had a gallery opening last month, one I've been planning for my entire life. It was a total flop. I sold nothing at all. The thing is, people have been telling me my whole life that art wasn't something people succeeded at. That I would struggle, that I wouldn't make ends meet, but I was stubborn. I was so sure of myself until that moment, with my name in lights above my head, watching all those people pass by without stopping, that I realized how true it all was. That they were right. I can't succeed. Take a large gulp of your drink, hoping to drown your misery. The sad part is it took me this long to discover I'm wasting my time. To realize I've wasted so many years of my life on a stupid dream. Tristan gazes at you intensely, arms crossed on the bar top and angling his large body towards you. But does your art make you happy? No one's ever asked me that before. Not even my parents or Steven. Does it make me happy? You know, people have made fun of me because I do YouTube. They're like, all you got is... And when I first started, I had nobody. And over time, I've taken pride with each day looking at how many subscribers I've gained. And how many people compliment, you know, that they enjoy my content. It's brought me a long way, you know. It helps to know that I'm accomplishing something. Because it was a dream of mine that I never thought I'd even get off the ground. And I tried so many ways to do something with it, you know? But does it make me happy at the end of the day? Yes. I enjoy doing it. I enjoy giving these voices and having humor and just being myself, you know? Even though I didn't get the recognition I wanted, even though I didn't make a single cent from my work, yes, it makes me happy. Then it's worth it. Your heart pounds as he looks at you with a small smile on his face. Dark blue eyes slightly crinkled at the edges. I'm so confused. Why did he come for me? Why does he seem so interested in my happiness? Why does he care? Why do you care about my happiness, Tristan? Tristan looks into his tumbler glass and swirls his drink around. You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Oh, your face is huing a little red, sir. Try me. Looks back up at you, and his eyes crystal clear, sparkling despite the dim lights above. There's something special about you, Samantha smiles. Just seeing you helps me forget all of my worries and everything around me. Reaches out to touch you, touches your cheek. It makes me happier than I've been in a long time. And I want to do everything I can to make sure you feel the same. Your world seems to tilt on its axis. The room is spinning. You can hear your heart pounding in your ears. What is this feeling? It's so intense. It's probably the alcohol. If she falls off the stool, it's alcohol. If anything else, it's probably because it's maybe love. It must be because I'm... Oh, mother, really? The room is spinning and I'm not usually this much of a lightweight. I must be drunk, but I'm really glad that I went on this trip. It's been crazy, emotional, and a complete disaster at times. But I've never had more fun. This is a taste of the adventure that I've always wanted. And it's even better that I got to experience with Tristan. I need to make amends with him. I'm sorry I said all those things earlier. I didn't mean them. I didn't mean any of it. He startles you by placing his fingers on your lips to shush you. Tristan stands up, taking a couple of 20s from his wallet and tosses them to Frankie's direction. Let's go. Let's get out of here and get some sleep. His presence seems to ignite all your senses, from every hair on your body to every drop in your blood. He's so wonderful, and he's here, in front of me. I want him so much. I wanted to hate you, but I don't. I know. Stumble out of your chair, dragging your bag off the top of the bar. I don't hate you, Tristan Montgomery. And that scares the hell out of me. Tristan moves towards the door, holding it open and looking towards you. I don't hate you either, Samantha smiles. I never have. Yeah, so what my sneaking suspicion is they go out and they have pictures, right? They either Google or they go out and they take these pictures of the, surroundings. And then they give it an airbrush painted look to it, which is kind of cool. Walk together through the dark downtown, back to your room. The body so close that you could feel the heat radiating off his skin. His hand occasionally brushes against yours, and you fight the urge to reach out and curl your fingers against his. Maybe I had one too many drinks. I don't remember of any of this. Are we going the right way? It's a little hard to tell if these are the buildings I passed by hours ago. It's this way. Placing his hand on the small of your back, he guides you forward and down an uneven path. I think I've just tripped over every single pebble from the bar to here. After one spectacular near accident, Tristan grabs your hand to steady you. His grip is warm and firm, yet gentle. And I trust him. I trust him to keep me safe and take care of me. I always have. For as many faults as Tristan has, he's always been someone who looks out for his friends and family. Makes him a good guy. Not a lot of those around anymore, The oh my God, B&B room looks the same as you left it hours earlier. Your backpack is propped up against the wall, and a single king-size bed dominates the room. The bathroom is yours. I'll wait for my turn to clean up. Tristan sits down on the bed, long legs sprawled out in front of him, and watches you quietly. He looks into your eyes, down to your shirt, and down to your feet, which are very much not moving towards the bathroom. Instead, you find your feet carrying you toward Tristan. Within seconds, you're standing between his legs. What are you doing? I don't know. I really don't want to think anymore. You sink down on your knees to the patch of bed between his thighs. You're inches away, face to face for the first time in far too long. I want you so bad, it scares me. Tristan lets out a hard breath, his voice a soft, warning growl. Samantha. But he can't control himself. His strong arms wrap around your waist, holding you close as he buries your nose in your hair. How many drinks have you had? How many drinks? I want him so badly, I'll convince him I'm in control. Avoid the question. It doesn't matter. No, it does. You brush your face against his rough jaw, inhaling his clean scent. Kiss me, Tristan. Or you can move further. Tristan lifts you from his body and throws you onto the bed. He jumps up to his feet, racking his hands through his hair. Tristan's chest heaves out of breath. I'm sorry, I can't. The rejection tastes like ashes in your mouth. Every feeling of want collapses inside of you, transforming into embarrassment and nausea. You roll to the other side of bed and sit up in your stomach, churning dangerously. Samantha, are you okay? He doesn't want me. Yes, I couldn't be better. No, he doesn't want you drunk. Your judgment is impaired. Just saying. You don't even look at his direction as you rise up to your feet, moving over to your backpack to get your clothing. He doesn't want me. I let him in. Let him sneak past my walls. I thought he's different now, yet he's exactly the same. Really? The old Tristan would have just wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Really? You change the guy and you don't realize it. It's just like 6 years ago. All over again. Take a long time in the shower, washing off every inch of skin he touched. By the time you get back, he's lying in the corner of the room with a pillow. He doesn't have a blanket. He has no comforts at all. And I don't care. You're an idiot. Jesus H. Mother of... You know, I'll tell you. Some women. With that being said, what do you all think? Is she being a complete derp? I do think so. Are y'all enjoying the work I put into this? I do try. And also, are you guys enjoying the story? I'm enjoying it. It's a little cliche. It's a little of the same old, but I digress. It's good nonetheless. That being said, I hope y'all did enjoy. Head down in the description below. Links to social media or Discord, and a few links to support me and my content. Also, feel free to hit that like and share button, and until next time, stay well, stay awesome, and look forward to the upcoming other books today from chapters. Peace.